Can you hear me now? Is audio working now? I was talking about a lot of stuff. I was going rapid fire. Audio should be working. It's been a while since I've done this, so I missed a lot of stuff that I should have checked. Don't worry, we'll be back in the swing of things. As I was saying, that you couldn't hear. It is for so long. I wanted to do some episodes when I came back for the Christmas break, but with friends and family and lots of events to go to, I just didn't really have the time. Since my audio is off, welcome back to Layers. It's good to see everyone. I'm drawing the guy here. I made a joke. Let's see if art school has noticeably improved my drawings, so we'll figure that out in a bit. I'm not certain. No, it's been a while since I've done the Late Night Creatures format. Again, I'm sorry about the technical issues starting up the stream and everything. I think my computer just hasn't used to running the stream anymore since it's been so long. But it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, that everything's up and running now. So welcome to Late Night Creatures. It's a show where we draw creatures if you're new. But yeah, I've been at SCAD event, the Savannah College of Art and Design in Atlanta, doing work and trying to improve my artistic skill. I think I've done some cool stuff there. And now we're going to see how those skills that I've learned translate into Late Night Creatures, a show that I enjoy very much. Yeah, if the stream is buffering, that is on me. I'm not sure what's going on. YouTube is having trouble pulling from my encoder. The encoder looks like it's running fine, but I'm dropping a lot of frames. And YouTube not doing a very good job with that right now. So I'm not sure that is. So apologies about that. Hopefully once everything starts moving a little faster, we'll have a better streaming environment. But yeah, I'm not sure why everything's running not ideal, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Because again, it's been a while since I've used all these programs. I might need to update something. I'm not entirely certain. If it becomes like a significant issue, which it looks like it is, give me a sec. So just if it's impeding your watching experience, like if it's super bad, let me know, and we can try this again later. I just might need to update my streaming software or something. But for now, let's truck on ahead, because we've never been ones to be knocked down by the system here on Late Night Creatures. We're a very anti-system community. But if I have to, try again at a later date, I will. Yeah, because I've had some issues on my end, and so they might be significant enough to where I should try and fix them off camera. But it seems like it looks like YouTube's handling it better now. I don't know. It might be my internet. It could be all manner of things. I would love to fix it, but for now, let's just truck on ahead, and we'll see how it goes. So that's not great. So Late Night Creatures is about, just sort of going with the flow. So we're going to try our best to do that here, these technical issues. And we'll just see what happens. So I do like this guy. It'll be a shame if we have to scrap this episode, because I do like this man that we've done together. That's the thing about Late Night Creatures, is it's a togetherness thing. We're a unit. Wow, look at him go. So I'm going to leave him without legs for now. And hopefully we'll figure out what to do with that lower half in a bit. Wasted a lot of time with some technical issues, but again, as long as they aren't, terrible, we can try our best to just roll with it, and hopefully it'll work out. Yeah, I like doing I like doing square fingers, because they're quicker to draw than the round ones, and that's just because straight lines are faster than curved lines. It's science. It's a scientific thing, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a scientific principle of art. Straight lines are quicker to draw than not straight lines. Curved lines. That's the word. I have a class at 7 a.m. tomorrow, which is pretty funny that on these days I have a morning class, because I'm sure a lot of people, when I tell them that, are going to think, then why are you doing them on Wednesday still? And it's because I've always done them on Wednesday. And also, people have stuff to do on the weekends. And people who want to watch the stream who have stuff to do on the weekends shouldn't have to choose. So I just do them on, man, that is a wonky hand, but I didn't try very hard, so that makes sense. So we'll leave him here, But yeah, I mean, with the quarantine going on, I'm doing online classes, and so I'm here now. So I'm here right now until the fall, because, every school's canceled. Make some bold choices. Every school's canceled, and so we all have to adjust. But part of my adjustment is, since I'm back, I get to do Late Night Creatures again. He could just float like the Will Smith genie. That's an option. But here's his friend. His nice friend. And what's the friend do? Well, he chills. He's chilling. This is what he does. It's what he's up to. He's a cool dude with a bad tude, and that's how it is. But he looks very nice. But don't let the face fool you. He is a murderer. He's killed thousands. And his body looks like this, which is a whole other can of worms that we have to deal with, But, it's all right. Not much to do about it, really. He's a friend to the the other guy. We haven't given them names. That's always the fun part of these episodes, is trying to come up with the names on the fly before a live audience. It's a significant issue. It's not Toad. I wish it was Toad from Mario. Toad seems like he'd be much friendlier than this guy. This thing. I don't know its gender. It's probably genderless. Yeah, this is no one's friend except for the bug-eyed dude on the other side of the page. It looks like awesome. I'm very good. It looks like all the technical issues have sort of calmed down. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe someone was taking up some of the internet. I don't know. But hey, it's fixed. Man, anyone watching this episode not live, I'm gonna need to have to put in the description like a disclaimer, like, hey, the first bit of this stream is a lot of nonsense. It's a lot of nonsense that you'll have to watch. You can you skip ahead. I'll try and find where the stream stops being Garbo, and we can. And I can put that in the comments so people can jump right to where it becomes a normal Late Night Creatures episode. Okay. So there's so much back. There's a lot. This is a lot of back. This is a lot of back that I forgot I drew because I was down at the leg level for so long. What do I want to do? What should I do with all this back? I have an idea. I got it. Don't worry. Look. My Late Night Creatures chops haven't gone away that much. I have an idea. That's what this show is about. It's about tumors. Kinda. That's it. They tend to be a common theme. They tend to be a common theme, is what I'm saying. I wouldn't say no if I'd say it's necessarily about them, but they're prevalent. They're a significant part of the experience. And this one is very nice. See, I thought about doing an egg sack for a second, and then I was like, well, that's too predictable. So because that's how we roll in this Late Night Creature. There he is. Oh, that's a friend. Yeah, that's a friend. Okay. So now that it's friend time, I believe mouth time. It has to be mouth time, right? Mouth time. Everyone loves mouth time. Man, that mouth isn't the same style as those eyes. I need to change that. Sorry, I was stuck on that I had said the phrase mouth time out loud on the internet. 'Cause boy howdy, that is not great. And I worry that if I ever run for public office, someone's gonna pull it up like, here's something that he said, and it's me, like it's at like a press conference, and they're like, sir, why'd you say quote, oh, look at that, it's mouth time. And I don't know, I'll have to try and explain it, and that's the problem. Is I'm not exactly sure how I would explain it. And so we're sort of in this strange middle ground. I gotta add teeth. How do I want to do? Oh, I know I want to do teeth. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. I got the teeth. Now, a question I posed earlier in the stream, I can't remember if that was on mic or not, is if art school has made me a better artist, a noticeably better artist, because it has done some subtle stuff that I've noticed. But I wonder if it's made any significant difference. This is, I think, going to be a very telling moment, because I'm going to try and draw teeth pressing up through a layer of skin, which is a bizarre thing to try and draw, to say the least. But maybe we can do it. So there's one. And then do that one. That's two. Hey, this might work. This system that I got going here may work. Well, yeah, this can do it. maybe. Let's see. And also a good thing about me being back is I can do late night creatures, and hopefully late night creatures can serve as a little distraction for you during, all the crazy stuff that's going on. The world's kind of nutso right now, and hopefully this can be a bit of silly fun for all of us. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. But let's just see how these teeth go. This is one of the more difficult things I've actually tried to draw. I've tried to draw like horse legs and that type of stuff on the stream before. But all in all, teeth pressed through skin is kind of my connection just dropped. I'm not sure if it's back or not. Man, this is an episode full of problems that I need to address. I think I need to update OBS. I think that's part of the issue. Because I haven't used OBS for months because I've been in school. A significantly older version. Because I know when I was here doing Late Night Creators consistently, I got a lot of updates on it. And that's probably what the primary problem is. That's also maybe why. That's probably why a lot of stuff isn't working. And I want to apologize for these technical issues. And I'll have to. I'm too far in at this point to be like, okay, wrap this. We'll do episode 52 later. So we're just going to do episode 52 now. And hopefully it'll all work out okay. But this is not going to have great analytics. I can promise you that. I gotta do something with this guy. I think I'm gonna take that suggestion earlier and just make him an Aladdin genie. All right, because we also got a shade. Man, I have not done a lot of drawing in this episode. I've done a lot of trying to handle stuff and tweak the stream. See, this is why other people who stream have like a full team. So they don't have to deal with this stuff themselves. But I don't have a team. So now it's time to shade. And we'll do orange because it's my favorite color. And it's the first episode back and I'm excited. So we'll do orange for the shading. Just go through and shade everything real quick. We'll do a light source in the middle. And just shade everything like so. Yeah, shading Late Night Creatures is always very simple. And I feel like I'm repeating myself from stuff I've said in older episodes, that's because it's been a while, and who knows, there could be new people bopping around. So, you gotta keep them up to date if anyone's there. You never know. And I try and be fair and kind, more so fair to anyone who could be watching my streams. So I tend to repeat some rules that I've set up in the Late Night Creatures verse, just because not everyone may have heard them. And that's why I do that. If anyone was wondering. I don't think anyone was. But now you know. And knowing is half the battle. And that's what G.I. Joe said. That was the catchphrase of the G.I. Joe PSAs. If you didn't know. So 3 minutes to finish shading. Putting a time limit on myself is another thing where people have asked me why I do it, believe it or not. Questions. Friends have asked me, why do you put a time limit on yourself? And it's because it makes it more fun, because if I run out of time, I get more creative because I have to finish. And it limits your options sometimes. It's like, okay, well, I have this much time. So I gotta find something that works. Shading isn't the cleanest I've ever done, but that's all right. I am back. So let's see. Is that everything I really need? I'll put under here. And we'll do one here. Try and make that stand out a little more, because this is sort of in tangent, and that's a problem. Okay. So I gotta name these guys real quick. I'll name him. Let's see. This will be Spingle. That's single. I meant to put a P and I didn't. This will be Spingle. And this will be FT. Don't ask those initials stand for. And with that, let me center these guys in frame here. Not the craziest monsters we've ever done, but, time constraints. So thank you so much for joining me on the comeback episode of Late Night Creatures. It was a little rocky, but I'm glad to be back. Have a good night, and hopefully I will see you next week. Goodbye.